Welcome back to the Weekend Throwdown. Iggy Azalea is with us.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Hey,
Very well.
Wow, it's great to have you back.
I know. I just said it's our sophomore interview for my sophomore album.
I kind of like that.
I like it too.
And of course, we're excited about the new song Team.
Thank you. I am too, genuinely.
Oh, wow, it's so hot.
Thank you.
You're
it
welcome.
feels good to sing along to.
It does.
One you want to do in the shower.
It's a song you want to sing anywhere, I think.
Yeah.
Shower's not a bad place to sing it.
I like to do the shower.
Do you
I'm
do the
a shower
shower?
singer.
Are you a
Yeah,
shower singer?
I am.
Well, speaking of singing, we got to talk about this. I love the fact that one of the things I learned about this sophomore album was that as you were preparing for this and recording this and working on this album, that you took singing lessons.
Yeah, I did take singing lessons.
And you're singing the hook of
And
Team.
I'm singing the hook of Team.
So a lot of people, when they first hear the song, they're like, oh, who's with Iggy? Oh, it's
Yeah,
Iggy.
I'm like, it's Iggy featuring Iggy.
That's cool for you, right?
Yeah, really cool. It's been a long time since I had a record that was just my own, and every artist wants to have their own voice, just without the help of friends. So I'm happy that people are liking Team, because I was nervous to see, will people still like a record as much if it's just me, because I'm so used to always having a collaboration. So I'm really happy that it's been received well.
Oh, it's being received very well, and I think it sounds great. And I'd love to hear the story about this song. Sounds like you're telling a story. So where did it come from?
Well, I had a rough year last year. I had like a difficult year, and I think there were times when I felt like a lot of the people that kind of were like fair weather friends, I suppose you could say, weren't around because it wasn't that cool to hang with me. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to write a song about it. I actually don't think that I need these people at all. I think that I'm good just on my own, doing my own thing. And I think a lot of people can relate. You got to believe in your own self. So that's how I wrote Team.
You know what? I love the song and I love the energy of it. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's so cool to see the buzz that's already out there. I mean, you had a great performance of this song on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Thank you.
You're
I was
welcome.
kind of nervous because it's my first time singing, not just rapping. And it's tough. And I'm no Mariah Carey, but I don't know how girls like Ariana and stuff get out there and like really like belt out notes. It's nerve-wracking.
You're going to be so busy. And you know what? Team is such a great single. We're excited about the new album, which is coming soon.
Yeah, Digital Distortion.
I love the name.
June.
June's
Coming June.
going to be a big month for you.
It's my birthday. I'm going to turn
gosh.
26.
Oh,
I'm
happy
gonna have
early
my
birthday.
second album. Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's like happy birthday to Iggy.
Exactly. Well, to my fans, maybe.
To both. But you
don't
get a
know.
present too because you're putting your album out at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. It is definitely always fun to
That's
release
awesome.
a new project. And it's been so long since I put my first album out. So
Well, it's been a minute, but you know what though? You've been living through the hits that you've had over the past few years. So
That's true.
People that love your music are still hearing your hits. Now
Yeah.
it's a matter of hearing the new hits.
yeah.
And getting people's ears on the new music, which I'm sure you're excited about.
No, I'm super excited. And it's cool just to grow with your fans too and see people that, were a fan of Fancy and maybe in 2014, though, I was a sophomore then and now I'm about to graduate. And it's like, wow, I've grown and so have you. So I think that that's cool in the music. You don't want to stay the same and then you forget that your fans are growing as well. So hopefully we've grown together.
That's the cool thing about music is that it is really honestly the soundtrack to your life. And people listening to Iggy Azalea are living their lives listening to your music. And like you said, they're growing as you're growing as an artist.
Yep. It's good. I hope people can have some good memories to Team.
I think there's a lot of good memories. And speaking of Team, I got to keep talking about this song because it's so hot. Number one, I'm so happy for you with the single.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love that you have like a fun dance video of it already.
Yes. Love the dance video.
It looks like it's a lot of fun.
I was like, we have to make one. We absolutely have to, because I'd seen the dancers like just kind of do their thing to it in our rehearsal. And I was like, we just like got to get that, because I was just watching them like, yeah, I want everybody to see this.
That's awesome.
How can we make this happen? So I think it was a great idea to do it. I'm glad everybody loves it.
That's good. No, everybody does love it. I mean, millions and millions of views, and it just came out recently.
And it can give you some ideas of how you can move around to it if you weren't sure. There's
That's why I
plenty
love
of different ways that you can approach it.
I love the title of the album. Is there a reason
Thank you.
that you're welcome that you wanted to call it that?
Yeah, I think I've had definitely a kind of rude awakening with the media about how people can write your narrative for you.
Okay.
And so what other people call misinformation, I would call Distortion.
Oh.
And by digital, I suppose I just mean the technological world that we live in. And I started to notice maybe I was also distorting myself, and so are you, and everybody's kind of wants to show their best bits, and none of it, I guess, is really 100% reality, whether it be good or bad. It all is just is digital distortion in a way. It's not necessarily all a bad thing, but it's just kind of this life that we live in that's totally, in a way, disconnected from reality. And so I wanted to talk about that in this album. Yeah.
That's interesting. It seems like you said, that things have changed so much in the past few years to where a lot of people, when you look at people, they're looking down at their phones instead of looking at you.
Yeah, exactly. Or you want somebody's life, but you don't even really know what that is in reality. It's just the highlight reel of what somebody shows you. And so I think that it's an interesting topic to talk about, because we're all interacting all the time on social media and via the internet, receiving our news, talking about things amongst each other, and everything is based around this whole digital world. So I was like, I want to talk about that in my album.
You know, we're excited for Digital Distortion. It's coming out very soon from Iggy Azalea. And Iggy, congrats on Team. It's
Thank
a banger.
you.
It's a smash.
I'm so happy you like it.
I love it.
I got to see you dance to it. I need a little video.
I'll try to dance. How about I'll send you one.
Give me something, please.
I'll send you one we played on the show.
It would help me out a lot, I think.
It would. My dancing will not help anybody.
No, just a little head bob, something.
I could give you something, but
Give
you're
me
like,
a little juice.
You'll watch it like Jagger's not a good dancer.
Juice. Put a little stank on it for me.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
And best of luck to you.
Yeah, you too.
Only friends.